Welcome to Hempfield Happenings. I'm Izzy.
And I'm Ace, reporting from Tampa Bay. Today we're exploring the fight to preserve.
From cultures to the environment and how they're being kept alive here in Florida.
No time to waste. Let's get into it. Protecting the environment and the places we live is important to communities everywhere. Across the Tampa Bay region, local organizations are working to protect wildlife and natural habitats. Tyler takes us closer to these efforts.
Protecting our environment and supporting our ecosystems are key in the fight to preserving our natural world, both here in Tampa Bay and all around the world. Here at HB Plant Hall, they are trying to educate the public on how to preserve and protect Mother Nature.
The river is where we get about 80% of our drinkable water, bathable water, whatever we do with it. If it's not healthy, then we're in trouble. And so our preserving of ecosystems in the Hillsborough River watershed actually preserve us as well. The more human beings know about animals and understand about their ecosystem and what part they play, what role they can play in the ecosystem, the more they're likely to do something.
Change doesn't require grand gestures. Even the smallest steps can spark meaningful progress towards a cleaner, safer future.
It's simple decisions like trash and recycling and being able to make small actions at home to conserve water, conserve electricity. All of that has a ripple effect in the life you lead and in your community. So sometimes those really small changes can add up.
Most people are pretty good at heart, I think. That's my take. And if we know to do the right thing, we will try to do the right thing.
Many people are willing to make changes in their lives to help preserve our environment, but it is sometimes difficult to know what is healthy and what is harmful for the planet.
So we collect plastic bottle caps at universities, different events, and small businesses, and then we turn them into all these different products that you see here. You can either recycle your caps, in some places you can, or we have collection points around Tampa Bay and Hillsborough County, and so people can collect their caps and then put them into the bins that we can take them. Or people can also go to like beach cleanups and just stay educated about staying away from single-use plastics and try to reintegrate plastics back into the economy rather than just throwing things away.
The World Wildlife Fund reports that wildlife populations worldwide have dropped by 73% since 1970. That number continues to climb. If we want future generations to know the beauty of the natural world, we have to make a change now.
I am here with my daughter, who is 10 years old, and I want to be able to pass down an environment to her. And if she ever has children, I want an environment to be available for her kids to play in. So I feel like my responsibility is to teach her to appreciate nature. And if you appreciate it, then you're going to take care of it. If you don't understand it and it's abstract, you're never going to take care of it. Most of us don't have deep pocketbooks to be able to change the world financially, but the action that we take every day is where the magic happens.
Each of us has the power to help preserve our environment and protect fragile ecosystems. Understanding the issue is the first step towards meaningful change.
Educate yourself and get involved. And the more you know, the more powerful you are.
Preserving ecosystems isn't only about saving wildlife, it's about protecting ourselves. Healthy environments provide the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the resources we depend on. For STN, I'm Tyler Constantine reporting.
What if the places that tell our story disappeared?
Right now, historical landmarks across Florida are at risk from neglect, development, and environmental damage.
That's where the Florida Trust for Historic Preservation steps in.
Their 11 to Save 2026 program highlights endangered historic sites and empowers communities to fight back.
The goal: raise awareness, provide advocacy, and give local preservation efforts the support they need.
And here's the important part. Nominations are open now.
If you know a historic site that deserves to be protected, the deadline to submit is April 15th, 2026.
The final list will be announced at the annual conference in St. Petersburg, shining a spotlight on the places that matter most.
Because preserving history isn't just about buildings.
It's about protecting the stories that built our buildings. Join the fight to preserve. Tarpon Springs, a town where Greek heritage has not just survived but thrived here in Florida. They are home to the highest percentage of Greek Americans of any city in the U.S., with over 25% of the population claiming Greek ancestry. McKenna took a look on how the Greek culture has been preserved.
In a town like Tarpon Springs with hundreds of years of rich culture and history, places like Nico's are fighting to keep the culture alive while also providing real, authentic experiences. Tarpon Springs is a town located on the Gulf Coast of Florida just outside of Clearwater. This waterfront community thrives on the rich Greek culture that started hundreds of years ago with the well-known sponge diving industry.
Yeah, so basically in the 1900s, Greek immigrants, particularly from Athens or in the islands, which is close to water, because they're very experienced in, fishing, they first came to Florida, because of the surrounding of water, and then they came to Tarpon Springs, found a lot of concentration of, sponges, and not only sponges, but many other things of like Greek immigrants and Greek people. That's like the #1 area. There are many in New York and Massachusetts, but this is like the #1 Greek populated area in the U.S.
Yvonne Phyllis, the owner of Nico's Grill House, grew her business back in Greece before moving her Greek-oriented restaurant to the streets of Tarpon. Even through hard times like opening just days before a tragic hurricane, they remained open with the intent of giving visitors a taste of Greece without having to leave the country at all.
And so whatever we did there, we brought it here. So everything that you eat here, you would find it in the streets of Athens or anywhere in Greece. It's difficult to get up and go to Greece, okay? But it's easier to come here to Tarpon Springs and taste a piece of Greece and feel like you're in Greece.
To some, it just seems like food from a restaurant. However, these families take pride in making sure their food is fresh and authentic to the culture they know so well.
So that's what we're trying to keep alive, the authentic Greek food. And everything that you eat here, we make it. We don't buy anything pre-made. We love what we do. And if you eat the food, you'll taste the love in the food.
People are not just like one small country. It's really beyond that. It's beyond religion. It's beyond culture. It's like its own character. See these people, the Greek locals, they're walking around, each have their own story. Connect the stories, find traditions, find culture, spread the culture in order to not keep it, underground, not keep it forgotten, because it's a big part,
It's important to keep the culture alive. Greek civilization has been around for over 5,000 years. So, and it keeps going, and it's stronger and stronger and stronger, because I believe the Greek people are very proud. They're very proud people, and they're very proud of their culture and their heritage. So stores like these keep it alive.
Greek culture isn't just remembered here, but it's lived every day. The town continues to honor its roots while sharing a true taste of Greece with everyone who walks its streets. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm McKenna Straley.
And that's our look on the fight to preserve.
From unique cultures to the environment, we've seen how communities are working hard to keep traditions and nature alive.
It's clear that preserving what matters takes passion, effort, and dedication.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Hempfield Happenings.